just getting ready for kindergarten. On that particular day, I had more trouble getting out of bed, and my parents both had to get to their meetings at work. So we were all in a rush. I put on my clothing and ate my breakfast. My mom asked me if I had gone to the bathroom already. I lied and said yes. I don't know why, but I did not like our bathroom. So I always tried to avoid it. Anyways, we left and got into our car. We were on our way to school when I started to need to go to the bathroom. But we were in a rush, so I had no time to go. I had to hold it in. I also didn't want my parents to know that I lied, so I stayed quiet. I didn't think that it would get bad. I thought that I would just go to the bathroom after school when we got home, because the one thing I hated more than our bathroom at home was the bathroom at school. I did not like public bathrooms at all, so I would rather hold it in. How bad could it be, right? To make things even more stressful, we messed up the directions because it was one of our first days at that school. I just remember one place where we had to turn left, and that was near the park. So when we got to the place where we had to turn left, I said turn left, but apparently my mom and dad remember it as a right turn. So we took the wrong turn. My mom then made a joke about how I just didn't want to go to class. And I couldn't blame her, because in the past, I cried when I had to go to kindergarten. I would make a huge fuss about it and cling on to my parents while screaming. 1 minute goes by, and my parents start seeing unfamiliar places, and one thing leads to another, and we find ourselves on a highway. The GPS back then was not the best, so it was really no help. The voice of it also annoyed me, so I kept complaining, which made it worse. I would rather listen to my nursery rhymes. After driving about 30 minutes, we got back to the place where we had to turn. We turned left this time, and I guess they were embarrassed that a kindergartner was right and that they were wrong. Then we finally parked, and my mom came into the school with me to drop me off. I didn't really make a fuss about saying bye this time because I was happy that I proved my parents wrong. I was still a little sad though. I saw my class dancing in a circle, and then one of my teachers took me by the hand and told me what they were doing. She said that they were reading through a book that showed different dance moves and that you had to do a different dance move on each page. They were dancing to some of my favorite nursery rhymes, so I was pretty excited. The teacher brought me to the circle. The teacher who was reading had just turned the page so that I could catch up. I think that the person who did the best dance got a sticker and a comfy chair, so I was ready to beat anyone for a chair to sit on. That chair in kindergarten means that you are the king or queen of the whole classroom. There was just one thing blocking me from winning, and that was the poop that was going to happen if I did not go to the bathroom. I decided to keep dancing. I needed to move in order to keep it in, so this was like a win-win situation. Until it got so bad that it started affecting my dance moves. I just wanted to go home, but I did not even know how to tell time to motivate myself about how long until I got to go home and poo. When we got to the next page, it got serious. The dance we had to do was a dance where we had to jiggle our whole body up and down. I tried to do it, I struggled to keep it in, but the dance was so fun. Suddenly, I felt it. It was so bad, I just pooped while dancing. It just kept going, and I kept dancing. I was determined to get that chair, although I don't even know how I would sit on it at that point if I did get it. I guess it was too obvious because the teacher who had brought me to the carpet went up to the other teacher and said, "Look at him! He's dancing and pooping at the same time." Meanwhile, I was still there jiggling, and for some reason, I did not stop. Like, why would a teacher even say that out loud? I guess she was too shocked. The other kids all said, "Ew, that's gross, poop." My face turned bright red, and I was about to cry. My teachers told me to go to the bathroom. The teachers came and took care of me. I did not want to go back and dance because I was too embarrassed. And the funny part is, the teachers decided to give me that chair and sticker prize like it was a joke. Fast forward a few hours, my parents came to pick me up. So the teachers told them about what happened. They all laughed. That day, I had learned a very important life lesson, and that was to not dance and poop at the same time. Well, guys, that's the end of the story. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on those notification bells because I post every week.